Lawmakers in Georgia are speeding through a law that would impact slow drivers. News Channel 9's Drew Balea talks about the twists and turns of the proposal.
Slowpokes on Georgia roads won't be able to live life in the fast lane anymore if a piece of state legislation becomes law.
And if I have a slow car in front of me, I'm not going to stop. I can't stop.
Willie Cargill has been driving trucks for nearly 40 years and has seen his fair share of slow drivers.
And it takes exactly 3 football fields to stop this truck when it's at 55 miles an hour.
He and others we spoke with support the bill that makes a driver move out of the passing lane once they realize a faster car is coming up from behind.
It's a little bit aggravating.
Melanie Zillman travels I-75 for work and passes slow drivers daily.
Sometimes you get the hand gestures, you're trying to keep up with traffic, and then you have somebody that's going 10 or 15, 20 miles under the speed limit.
The bill proposed by Bill Hitchens would slap a maximum $1,000 fine on the slowpokes that don't slide over.
Like for them to give it a citation and then a spank on the hand to say, hey, if you're doing 40 miles an hour, stay in the right lane.
I honestly don't think that it's fair to impose a misdemeanor on somebody.
While Zillman supports the legislation, she says the penalties are a bit too much.
I think it's just kind of a live and learn aspect.
She says people can learn from their mistakes and even admits to being on the opposite side of the spectrum.
I somewhat have a lead foot sometimes, but I'm a very cautious driver.
The slowpoke bill overwhelmingly passed in the House 162 to 9. It will now go to the Senate for review. In Georgia, Drew Balea, News Channel 9.
We asked what you think of this new law on our Facebook page, and here's what some of you had to say. Danny Ward says, let's hope it passes and catches on everywhere. It drives me nuts. Just because you're doing 72 does not mean you can stay in the left lane. But Gaynell Howard writes, I think it's an invitation to go as fast as you want and to punish those of us obeying the law. I see a lot of accidents in the future. We welcome your thoughts. Just weigh in on our Facebook page.